Hello, hello, my green skins. And today we're here to have some fun and do some morphin again because we are Mighty Morphin Sasquatches. That's what we are. We are the Sasquatch Squad. And today we have with us a Bob the Marauder. And I hope I'm clicking up and making sounds. Yeah, there we go. We have Bob Bloop Bob the Marauder. There you go.
Yep, I'm here.
And you have yourself your favorite little orc war chief. I see reviews as I realize hopefully this doesn't fuck with the. Oh, good, they fixed that.
Little's a bit of an incorrect term to use,
Yeah,
but okay.
yeah, okay. Well, let's see here. And I'm playing a game that LCX wanted me to play. You know, looking at the girls in this, I can see why LCX wanted me to play this. Yeah, okay, all right, LCX, I'll play it. So let's play this game that LCX wants me to play. I don't know.
This is very much a, what would you say, 90s anime style?
Yep. Well, it's a beat 'em up. That's actually kind of what caught my attention. So.
Oh shit, I remember playing this, it was kind of like a Flash game.
Yeah.
It was a beat 'em up, and I remember one of the characters' name was Rudolph.
Yeah. I don't know if it's based off anything. Maybe it is. I don't know. It doesn't have a bad combo buttons here, but
I'm just hoping
I
it's
don't know
not one of those 2D side scrollers, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you get defeated and the girls start losing clothes or something like that. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, this will get turned off real quick if it's that, but I don't think LCX would set us up like that.
I hope not.
I hope not either.
It'd be scary.
It is LCX. We cannot 100%.
Though, we do have an alibi.
Yep, and we blame her.
Always.
Yep. It's all your fault.
If things go through, it's all your fault. If we go bankrupt, it's all your fault.
Yep, we blame you entirely. No, it looks pretty good. Actually, for a Game Boy game, this looks really good.
Yeah. Oh, then there's just samurai that come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's like the goblins, the zombies, sure, but samurai?
I know, right? Like, yeah, but no, this looks really good. Like, surprisingly fast motions, fast movement. For a game that only has 4 buttons, this isn't too bad. Although it is a Japanese game, so I don't know what. I don't know what they're saying. For all I know, it's like they're trying to get the magic butt plug.
Oh, like that one other game, what was it? The artifact was the Pussy Pummeler 9000 or some shit.
Yeah.
Like wasn't that game just kind of made as a joke?
Oh, yeah. Is that the Saints Row where the guy you get the giant legendary big purple?
No,
dildo?
it is not the Penetrator.
Okay.
No, this one was, I think, it was like a dating RPG with some of the higher end 3D stuff going on.
Yeah.
And like one of the girls, I think her name was Eve, was a robot, and she was very reminiscent of the one. She was very reminiscent of the one robot from Mass Effect 2.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about now. Yeah. I actually do know what you're talking about.
And I remember playing Helldivers when hearing the announcement for that game.
Yeah. I know the game you're talking about now. Yeah, it's a porn game. Yeah, it's a porn game with a flight sim attached and a strategy. Like the guy literally went nuts. Like,
more power to him. That's a lot of things to cram into one article.
oh yeah, it is super sexual. Yeah, I've seen the game. I actually have seen parts of that game.
Oh no, not even that. It's the also mixing the RPG mechanics in there with a fighting sim. Like it wasn't just a graphic novel like Honey Pop, which was a match 3 game at the end of the day.
Yeah, Honey Pop.
This one has like legit grid-based, turn-based combat from what I've seen. I was like, God damn.
I didn't like Honey Pop that much personally, but that's just kind of my thing.
From my understanding, everybody liked it. But either that or it's because all the big YouTubers played it at the time.
It's a puzzle game. That's all it was, really, for me. But no, for me, like the only thing I liked was there was great art. That's like I say, the art of the girls were pretty good. But for me, the big thing with this is like, speaking about like for me, I just like, I'm not a big puzzle guy, so I was like, you know.
I agree. I'm not a big puzzle guy either. I enjoy puzzles on occasion, but they better not be fucking esoteric as shit.
Yep, exactly.
That will really piss me off. It was like the
Yeah.
thing in when me and my buddies used to play Destiny. It was like, oh yeah, you need to match these symbols. How the fuck did people figure these symbols out? Well, you had to go, and it's just a fucking essay.
Yeah.
How about I don't?
Yeah, exactly.
What's stopping me from using a shape charge to just open this giant door?
Yeah, I should get the Oni Chambra for the PS2. I know there is one for Japanese, but I just didn't bother grabbing it because it gets a little pervy, and I'm like, no, I really don't want to go that lewd.
Oni-chan Bara. It sounds familiar, but I don't think I recognize it.
It's a game where it's like, girl wears she's a samurai and she wears a bikini and she fights zombies and she gets a sister. They all have like each girl has like their own sexualized thing, and you can technically dress them any way you want, and I do mean almost any way you want. You can dress them, have them wear absolutely nothing. It's like games is kind of way up there.
Oh, very Japanese.
Very Japanese, yeah. But okay, so for me, this actually isn't bad. I thought it would be like horrible. It's okay. It's hard though. Like I look at
I remember it now. It wasn't the fact that it was just samurai chicks. It was the one chick dressed as like a cowboy. She had the bikini with the cowboy hat and cowboy boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I remember seeing the what was it, like the beta test over at Evo, whatever year it came out, and it was just a giant pair of titties. And it was like, yep, they went all in on that.
I think there was if I remember correctly, there was a special edition back in the day where there was like a, there was a special edition if I remember correctly. Where you could get like you could get a special mouse pad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have some water here.
I'd say Jesus Christ, those Oni are tanky as hell.
Mm-hmm. They really are.
I don't even think I've been in a fight that long, even in Neo. Like, it would have to be a proper boss fight for me to have to hit an enemy this many times.
How am I supposed to get across this? Am I just supposed to go back? Is that what's that saying? No. How the hell? Oh wait. Do I gotta activate a finisher or something?
I don't understand the language.
Okay. B A B. Okay. Okay.
What's that thing blinking in the bottom left?
I'm assuming it's my switched magical. I actually don't know what I'm doing because I don't understand the Japanese.
B-A-B-B-B-B.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure it out here. Come on. Come on. Activate super spell. Just do it, bitch. Nope. No special. Okay, so BABB. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. 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 Nope. Okay, let's try it again. Nope. Okay. Nope.
Is the last input supposed to be a hold?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. So it's BAB. So you gotta press. Okay, so. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay. Nope. I don't like. Oh yeah, it's got fucking timing. I hate timing in this type of stuff because the timing is really. This is a really sequenced time. BA. That should have been it. Yeah. Okay. So that was this game.
Yeah. Hey, LCX, if you can, is there an English variant, or at least something that changes the text?
No. I got the move. I just it just no. Just no. So we're gonna do some booming morphing again. And oh, did I go to the wrong game? Shit. I think I did. Let us. By the way, we're using a brand new emulator because fuck you up the ass with broken glass that is RetroArch. Make it easier, RetroArch. Stop making it annoying, RetroArch. Thank you. Let's restart. Let's restart River City Ransom. Okay. There. I'll make it easy. Let's make attack varied. All right. And let's switch characters. All right, boys. Let's boom morph again. Let's do it. So speaking about gooning and girls, oh, I shouldn't use that in both functions, might get me in trouble. So I'm at a local restaurant today, and we had a girl that's doing delivery. And boy howdy, this girl, yeah, wow. I really got to take off friendly fire. This girl was okay. She walks in wearing yoga pants, like very, very, very tight yoga pants, and she's wearing a nice shirt, but she's not wearing the nice shirt the nice way. She's wearing the nice shirt like tight, tight, tied right to her body, and like tied up so you can see her midriff in her butt. And of course, I looked because of course I am, you know, no big deal. My friend made the I made the joke. It's like my friend's like yeah because like he walked around because he didn't want to be like noticed like looking at her. Oh no, I followed her right in, and his response was like we get out and I'm like having our locker room talk that most men do. I went yeah goddamn she was cute. She was cute. That was my response. And his response was to my she was cute. She could have gotten mad at you. And I'm like, what's she gonna get mad about? Like, I didn't say anything. I was made some small talk with her. I was nice. I wasn't like leering over her. I wasn't pulling a Mike from PA. It's true. I wasn't pulling that shit. You know, I was just like, hey, being a respectful man. There's a difference.
Wait, Mike from PA?
Oh, oh, you got to look that up when you get a chance. It's hysterical. This
Okay,
guy.
I understand if it was like the Awuga face. That one
No,
I
no.
understand.
Okay. There was a guy. This guy's known on. He's one of the Hassan. He's one of the Hassan Piker orbiters. He's one of those kernels of corn that exist when we talk about Hassan Piker. Um, this guy this guy had this thing where like it got re-released later. He had a thing where he went online and he's with a girl and he's touching her and he just keeps touching her. She's like she looks at him like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he kind of puts his hands together and starts like twisting it around, going kind of has this weird grin on his face, like, "Oh my god, I touched a woman." And I'm like, yeah, you know. I saw that, and my brain just kind of went, "Wow, just wow!" Like holy shit. So I didn't say anything to her. Wasn't mean to her. I wasn't. I wasn't like rubbing my head up against her fucking thigh while I was like, while she's walking in. Wasn't saying, "Hey, can I get a sniff?" or anything like that. Like nothing. Thing. It was just generally,
Oh
"Hey,
no! Oh
I'm on
no!
it.
The fact
I'm
that
on it."
that's real too.
What?
Can I get a
Oh,
sniff? Oh,
there are guys out
that's
there.
just down bad horrendous.
That is when you get into what I like to call harassment. That's when you get into the stuff of like, no, that's when if you do that to a woman, man, that is harassment. That is you being a fucking scumbag. That is scumbag levels of gross. You don't do that to a girl. Is it? You do, dude. A girl wearing tight, tight yoga pants and like button up top and stuff. She's not. She might be doing that for comfort, but like there's other ways to be comfortable that doesn't involve that level of yes. You know.
I don't know how to talk to women. I'll be honest, Chief. Whatever you say, kind of goes.
Well, I feel bad about that. And here's the thing: I feel bad about that. You should, dude. Talking to women should be a fair thing, man. It's not like you're doing anything in particular. There shouldn't be this. Oh well, you know.
Maybe I should specify. I talk to women as if they're a guy. Like, that's what it's come down to, because you got to keep it level and professional.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and I made nice small talk to her. Well, hey, what's up? What are you doing? You know, no big deal. No big deal. But my friend said to me, and I kind of laughed when he said this. I said, "Well, what if she like got it? You know, we could have got in trouble if she like turned around and said, are you looking at my butt?" And my
Isn't it the whole
response,
point of the outfit?
yeah, no. Here's my thing about that. If she would have turned around and went, "Are you looking at my ass?" And now I know some people like, well, they pull out your phone and then they do all this. Like, look. If she had said, "Are you looking at my butt?" I said, "Yes." Compliments to the chef. That would have been my response. Yes, it's a mighty fine.
That's classy. That is classy.
Yes, that's a mighty
Compliments
fine.
to the chef.
Compliments to the chef. That's a mighty fine ass. And that would have been my response. That would have been my response. I would have had like no big deal. And I am an ugly man, so I know a lot of women don't like it when people like me look at them. There is
To where
truth
it's kind
that,
of the polar opposite. If you get complimented by anybody as a man, it actually kind of feels nice. I ain't gonna lie.
it does. It does. If a girl,
You could
know,
be uglier than a shit brick house.
Yeah.
With like corn
I mean,
stuck in the walls, and as long as
yeah.
you say something nice to me, I'll feel great about it. It's like, thanks, man. Need any
Yeah.
help with anything? Want a coffee?
Yeah. If you're not in your like my feeling towards this is very simple. If you're not in your 20s, if you're not an old, if you're in a certain age, there's a certain level that men kind of feel awkward. But now I can understand why my friend said, "Oh, that could have got us banned if you had done that." I said, if I would have got banned, I would have went on YouTube and said, "Hey, I got banned from this store, and this is what happened." I would have just made it. I would have made it public. Because how do you fight publicly in a public scenario? That's how you fight publicly. You know, like that's the sad truth. You got to be honest. You got to come out and say, "Yeah, okay, here's where it is."
You're showing her ass off.
Yeah. No, but that's the thing. I don't think she's doing anything wrong. And hey, man, if I would have complimented her butt, I think that's fine. Now,
It goes
if
the
I
same way. It goes both ways. You see,
yeah,
what is it like the old lifeguards? You know, like what was that lifeguard show? You see those dudes with like the fucking pecs and they're in their lifeguard uniform and all that, and the women get to look at them. It's like, hell yeah, you go,
yeah.
man. Shit.
Look, I've walked up to a woman. Look. I've walked up to a man, and I'm not afraid to say, I've walked up to a man and went, "Damn, fuck, man, that must have been some real work, man. That's some real muscle." I've said that to a man. And I had a, I'm not gay. I said, no. This is from a straight man saying this to you, man. You fucking top tier. That was my response. And you know, that was it.
Take any compliment you can. As a dude, you don't get them often, and to put that level of effort, fuck yeah, fucking rights.
Yeah, you gotta put the fucking. You get a man who puts. You got a guy who puts the time in and puts the effort in. And so you say, "Hey, nice pecs." You get a top tier motherfucker. Give him a top tier. Give him some respect for doing the effort. There are guys who don't want to put the effort in at all, and I'm like,
And they also use HRT.
You know, I'm gonna change this because I'm sick of the friendly fire. The friendly fire is getting annoying.
Yeah, but the guys who don't try use one of two things. Either they use roids. Well, actually, no, that's not always correct. Never mind. Blame it last. They'll use the synthol. That one's guaranteed. I'm sure you've all seen like fucking Balloon Arm Man, the Russian Popeye, where they use like oil and inject it in their muscles.
Todd Piker.
That too. That's where HRT comes in, the testosterone supplement.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, man, your max is 275, even if you're doing 10.
Yeah.
My max at 10 was 475. Dude, what the fuck? And I wasn't even cut.
Yeah. That makes me know that he isn't he's taking supplements. Like just the fact that this is a guy that puts 70 minutes a day and he can only do that much weight. Like that makes me sus.
Oh, not to mention that the outlet that he was interviewed by literally just snitched on him.
Yeah, that was a stitch. I'm gonna restart this because I fucked up the weapon variables. I don't want to keep hitting my guy. That's getting annoying. I'm gonna reset. So just hold on, guys. I'm resetting here. Do I have a reset option? Oh, there it is. Reset. Yeah, we're gonna reset this just because. Yeah, I fucked up the. Yeah. Okay. So.
Michael
change.
barfed. I guess I gotta clean that up now.
Yeah. No. Mike's talking about. Yeah. No, but for me. For me, it just kind of makes me laugh that there's this guy that's yeah, brightness. Make off this. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're good. All right, continue. Yeah, I'm just tired of hitting my guy. It's going, but that's the thing for me. It just kind of floors me that like I get why guys are so terrified of women now, but I'm like, God damn, like, is it that bad now? And
Mate, do you
yeah,
think I would be celibate if it was any other way?
yeah. And then I also wonder. I was talking to my friend about that. Like recently, it's like that whole UK thing we discussed recently, where they had guys catcalling.
Oh yeah, the sting operation for catcalling. What a joke.
Which technically isn't illegal, but they're doing it anyway.
What a time to be alive, eh?
I know, right? Like,
Oh, dude, I remember when our president, Donald J. Trump,
yeah,
roasted the shit out of everything that the Prime Minister of Britain was doing. But the thing
yeah,
is, he wasn't trying to. He was just saying how we do things in the US.
yeah,
That's just how we do it. And this guy is sweating fucking bullets while he's in the same room.
yeah. And that's the thing we got to talk about too. Yeah, we're doing good, Arus. We're just. Um, I think LCX missed me playing Dancing Sword. So sorry, LCX. I probably won't ever play that game again because I don't like the button. I don't like the timing combos.
I can get some timing, but there are some games where it's like, okay, dude, I can't do it that fast. Tekken's a big one. I like watching Tekken. I'm fucking awful at that game.
Yeah. But for me, I just kind of got a good laugh because, you know, I was looking at what these girls were saying, and I'm just like, yeah. You see, that helps when they can no longer hit you. When your ally can no longer hit you, man, this game just got way easier. All I gotta do now is get get the GameCube emulator, and then I'll dump RetroArch. RetroArch can suck a dick. Oh wait, I'll need a good Nintendo emulator. But no, I just like for me, I just couldn't help but think about the fact that like, he is right. That girl could have like if she had actually called me out, I could have got perma banned from the restaurant. And I'm not a big fan of like
The cancel
for
culture.
me, yeah. For me, that's kind of silly because again, she she looked pretty good. She's also short, which is kind of I kind of like my short stacks. What can I say?
Chief, by comparison, everyone's short to you, you giant.
Yeah.
I think I still am the shortest person in our group.
Yeah, it's sad when Wolfie's technically taller than you.
Wait, she is?
Yep.
What, she's like 6'1"?
Yep.
Damn. The more I think about it, the more I miss a golden opportunity. I mean, granted, I took the opportunity, but I was denied.
Yeah.
I was hurt. Genuinely, I was hurt.
Oh.
But, yeah. You don't find a person like that very often in life.
Yep.
And there ain't no way in hell I'm going for my peers. Maybe.
See, that's the thing.
I may find a good one, but Jesus Christ.
But that's the thing. Like, you shouldn't be scared of finding a girl. Like, the fact that you are scared of finding a girl, that makes me upset as a human being. Because you're of your young prime, man.
I know. And then I will sometimes see people online that it's like, oh, now I always have to have the thought in the back of my head, are they just acting or is this a legit relationship? Like, I always got to ask that. And that's the part that I'm concerned about is like, is this just an act to make it seem as normal as possible to get together, or is this a business?
Oh, it's a business a lot of times. I find most relationships that are online like that are usually found by business.
Yeah.
Not saying you can't find a relationship online.
And I'm not naming names at all. Like, I'm not going to name any names. But I also see the heartache that some of my peers and friends go through in relationships, and I'm just like, man, I don't want to go through all that. I want my peace and quiet. I'm sure everybody does. When you get your own place, and you can just chill out in the air conditioning on a hot summer day, drink some iced tea. Damn, that's the life.
I get what you're saying. Right now I'm enjoying some Pepsi.
Yeah, I'm kind of just chilling with a mug of coffee. I don't have sweet tea in my place right now.
I can always throw the coffee in the fridge.
Oh, it's cold. Remember what I told you about the pizza?
Yep. Well, that's not cold, man. Throw it in the fridge, man.
No, like my coffee pot, because the heating element was off. It's air conditioner cold. It's like a nice cool 40 degrees because there's nothing to keep it warm. Fahrenheit. You gotta specify Fahrenheit, so probably like what? 20 Celsius or some shit?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Either way, it's nice and cold. Still black as ever. Honestly, it kind of wakes you up. Though I see why the eggnog one's a little Definitely feels like one of those Starbucks foo-foo drinks.
Okay, here's how you do stuff like that. If you're gonna do something like that, my suggestion to you is if you're gonna drink something like that, use less sugar if you find it too sugary.
Oh, I didn't add anything. Remember, Chief, I have everything straight black. Nothing's added. It's just the grounds themselves because of the flavoring that they have or something. It's really fucking sweet, and it's like, nah, bring back Tim Hortons. But I gotta finish this pot. I don't want coffee to go to waste.
There we go. Don't want to miss
it's still
that.
The same pot from yesterday.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I don't drink coffee that fast. Don't need heart murmurs.
I was actually debating about making another pot, but I've also been up peeing all night, so I really kind of don't want to do that today.
Man, I feel when I get to your age, I'm gonna be pissing all over the place. The amount of liquid I drink.
Yeah. Okay. We're good for that for now. Although I'm going to need some more money. Money.
Ooh, garlic pork.
Yep.
I'm a big fan of orange chicken myself.
Same. Ooh, he's got that boomerang shot. I really hate that shot. Yeah, I took out the weapon. I hate that being hit by stuff. That really annoys me when your ally's beating the crap out of you. Although I've noticed your ally does less stuff when he can't target you in this game. There we go, $9. Woot.
Now that
Okay.
boomerang shot, is that just a bowling ball that he has?
No. That was a baseball. He can actually shoot something, and what it'll do is the item will go flying and then come twirling back towards a person. That's actually a technique you can learn. All these techniques you can learn in this game, Bob. This game's like amazing.
Every time I look at Ryan, I always think of what was that anime called? The Strikers or of something? It was like a delinquent motorbike anime.
Oh yeah.
Just because of the purple mullet, every time I
Yeah.
see Ryan.
Yep.
I like that those parts of that specific anime. Purely just the bike repair, the amount of detail that goes into it.
Yeah,
What I love about the old school animes, even the mecha ones, that just have that level of detail into repairing, into entering the thing, making sure everything's good to go, all seems nominal. I love all that shit.
So the guy who created the anime known as Aruni Kenshin just had its like 30th anniversary or 20th anniversary today, or a couple days ago. And the creator of Aruni Kenshin, like I don't know if you know the story about that character or not.
No.
Okay, Aruni Kenshin is a very popular anime. Was over the top popular. Probably one of the most popular animes at the time. And it was still actually considered one of the popular animes. The problem is one of the artists for the anime, one of the guys who helped create the anime, kind of had stuff, if you get what I'm saying, Bob.
Like dirt on him?
No, stuff is in stuff. You know that stuff. The bad stuff. The stuff that's illegal on YouTube. The stuff that's something to do with an island, and its guy starts with an E, and he apparently hung himself. Does that help?
Oh, well, yeah. When I said dirt, that's what I meant.
No, that's not. No, just say stuff. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. So, anyway, this guy. So this individual, this creator of. So a lot of creators kind of did an ode to his stuff, his work, his properties. And because of this, a lot of creators were like, the guy who did One Piece is in kind of trouble because they're like, how could you do work for this guy? How could you do artwork for this guy? Now, here's the thing about it. This wasn't just a little bit of stuff this guy had. They actually, when the police arrested his ass, they thought he was a distributor. That's how much content he had, if you get what I'm saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, well now is exactly right. So this guy is sort of out of like a lot of creator. So the idea that the guy who did the anime did One Piece, decide, and a lot of other artists did kind of an image for this. The only guy who didn't is a guy who actually worked with. The funny thing is, this guy actually worked with this guy. This is what kind of made it amusing. This guy actually worked with the guy who created Rurouni Kenshin, the guy who created JoJo. The guy who created JoJo was like, yeah, no, fuck this guy, and would refuse to do the work. Yeah. So a lot of people are kind of like, so I guess the creator of JoJo is the only one that actually gave it, that didn't do anything. One of the creators does asked to do work. The question becomes, like I said, when it comes to the Japanese and certain content, it's kind of interesting. Let's just put it that way, okay? They have a weird thought process. I'm not going to get into that. It's a lot of I don't know lots about it, and my friend refuses to come on the live stream because that person worked at a store. But there are stories. Let's just put it that way. So for me, I just think it's kind of like gross and whatever. But there's some people like. The fact is that this creator of Rurouni Kenshin, JoJo stuff is kind of amusing because it's like, yeah, they really kind of. It's kind of funny watching Americans complain about shit because I keep saying it, and I'll say it time and time again. We really have nothing to fucking say about their content. And I wish Americans would shut the fuck up about their content as a whole.
Not a lot of people know this, but the Steven Universe gets really fucking dark if you think about the connotations.
Steven Universe is perverted on every web. I actually say this. Steven Universe has a level of perversion that even I look at that and I go, what the fuck? Okay?
Like I said, the only thing I liked from Steven Universe was the gems as a concept. Like, just the alien race that are effectively like red dwarf holograms from a gem.
Yeah. There is some serious like condensations, references, and like I said, when Connie, when Connie and Steven morph and they get like flirted on by the one guy, there is some interesting things about that itself.
They could have just left it to the initial scene where he's like, "Oh, what? It's two kids? Oh no, I'm out of here." Like they could have just left it there, but no, they had to continue making episodes with that guy and just make him a creep.
Yeah, for me, that in its own right was kind of creepy. Like that to me is creepy. Like everything about that was kind of weird.
It would have been fine if it was like, hey, okay, sure, he's a bit of a creep, but the moment he finds out it's two kids, he's like, nope, I'm good. Nope, hell no. That's like, okay, that's understandable. I got that. But why did they continue with this guy? Like, what was the line? Your two kids in a trench coat routine won't work on me. And I was like, ew. Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah. The creep factors, right? Yeah, no, Steven Universe itself, and like I said, there's other stuff that happened after with Steven Universe I can't really get into. But when it comes
should we talk about Obsidian?
Yeah. We won't really get into the whole Steven Universe thing. We could spend days talking about that. To discuss. I never watched it all the way. I kind of gave up after a certain point. Like especially when I realized the person who made it and who this person was, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm out.
One of their gem concepts was so fucking racist. Like even at the time where they're all about, let's be kind to all sources. No, Obsidian, anybody, like, look into the art book history of Obsidian, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm not getting into there. I want you to do the search.
Yeah, no, for me,
they tried to sink that so fast.
For me, Steven Universe kind of ended for me. I was like, yeah. But for me, it just kind of made me chuckle because I look at it from the perspective of, it's bullshit. It's a whole lot of bullshit. Yeah, 1 second, your chair's messing up a bit. Okay, I gotta do that. Okay, that should work. All right. So for me, it just kind of made me chuckle as a human being. Oh, excuse me. But I don't know. Like I said, it just people seem to really like Steven Universe. Like I won't suggest Rurouni Kenshin to anyone anymore. When people ask me for what anime I can watch with my kids, I usually say,
Metabots.
Yeah, Metalbots. Hemtaro is a really good one for kids now. But I would back in the day, I'd say Rurouni Kenshin. There was a time when Rurouni Kenshin was my go-to for people. It's not now, but back in the day, yes, it was.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think of one of the more innocent animes. It was Metabots wasn't too bad.
It was okay.
I remember catching some episodes on Retro Crush. Yeah, of course it's not, art given. Okay, it's not the greatest thing ever, but it's something you watch with kids. It's safe. It's not like the Minion Tank Police in some of their scenes.
Yeah.
How could I compete with that?
Yeah. Okay, that is one of the few times I like the dubbing. The dubbing was better. That was a dub thing. That wasn't a sub thing.
And Dragon Ball can be a bit too dark at times, especially the Cell saga.
Yeah.
Let alone Frieza, and then Kid Buu.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
I remember Naruto started all nice. Naruto started all nice, and then it got real dark. They tried to edgify Naruto.
I found the Cell Saga dark. I found the Cell Saga the darkest of that because people were being devoured, and there was no ifs, ands, or buts on that.
True. It wasn't oh, you're gone in an explosion, the world's blown up. No, you're slowly being taken apart by this man's proboscis.
Yeah.
Just...
Yep.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was more dark in my opinion.
That should be terrifying.
Yeah.
Sucked out like a fucking balloon.
I would maybe. What would you maybe, Ari?
Wait, are you suggesting Dragon Ball, or would you try Cell's proboscis?
No, for me, I would say child animes for me are there are good child animes. There are actually quite a few. And there's an Anna Green Gables anime that's out there. It's not bad.
Wasn't there the Samurai Cats or the Ninja Cats?
Samurai Pizza Cats was also really good. By the way, I'm waiting for that. When that comes out, I'm going to be I'm going to be doing that's going on my computer if I can get it on my computer. Samurai Pizza Cat. Where we're putting that on there. I hate Steam, but I might still put it on Steam. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna beat up these guys so I can get the generic dudes. I mean, this is playing really good, actually. Shockingly, a little better than I actually thought it would, and I'm actually having fun doing that. Here I come, the generic dude's turf. Do 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 do. I like the music in this game too, but unfortunately I can't play it because for some reason OBS does not like when I play. I can't seem to get those proper sound specs. I have to like fuck with the soundtrack, the
Is
music.
it because of like the copyright bot kind of
Well,
like
that too.
overstepping its bounds?
That too. I've turned everything down because of that.
Man, see, you work for us now, yeah?
Yeah, you copyright. You play a video game we haven't had any love for in 20 years. You fucking work for us now. Wearing it in a nutshell.
Nintendo. Oh, Nintendo.
Wearing it in a nutshell. Okay. Oh,
Excuse me.
man, you still got a live stream after this after
And a movie night. Yeah.
Well, we'll probably start movie night at 8 then, just to kind of give you some time to relax a bit. So we'll
Okay.
we'll probably set up for 8. Bob, do an at everyone and tell everyone we're gonna start at 8. Okay.
Okay, I'm on that.
So then we'll end at 9.
Like, Chief, for starting off animes, like, let's say somebody's in the teen years, what would you suggest?
Well,
like not adult teen, but like anywhere from 12 to 16, like that age bracket.
Back in the day, I would have said Naruto. I would have said Rurouni Kenshin. But now I'd probably say that's a debate now. Maybe most likely that's a question now. Sakamoto Days would be one I'd probably pick because it's violent, but it's not like even the violence. Like even guys are losing their fucking arms, they put the arm back on, no problem. It seems like even decapitations are like, it happens, but then it doesn't. Although it is a little perverted, Dawn to Dawn for someone that's a little later in age, because that's actually a very good love story. As much as it's a little bit of everything, that is a love story as well. And a good love story is also very good to have if you're doing a game, if you're doing something like that.
Okay. All right, message is through.
Yeah, we'll start at 8 today, just because we can get our stuff done today.
Yeah. Plus, I'll just swap my audio to my phone and watch some King of the Hill season 2.
Yep, or season 10.
Yeah, well, that whatever it's called now.
Now we're getting frat boys for some reason now.
I'm trying to figure out what's with the pink.
Yeah. I was trying to get the generic dudes. The way you get the generic dudes in this game, you gotta like certain things you gotta do. I can't remember if you actually have to fly solo. Because some people you have to fly solo, some people you don't.
Man. I don't know, seeing you crack that guy across the head with the bike chain, I was just like, oh man, that would fucking hurt. Oh my god. No wonder he was stunned. That was a crack at the back of the head.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh my god. Lucky if you didn't kill the fucker.
Yeah, I know. This game's surprisingly violent, right?
Yeah, like I understand what it's doing. It's still supposed to be a beat 'em up because who was the big bad in Haggard's time Street Fighter when you played as Haggard?
Mr. X.
Mr. X. I know he would throw like bottles and knives at you.
Yeah.
Granted, because some games
Mr. X
there's
uses
either.
a gun on you, if I remember correctly.
Oh, he does. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a point where you fight him in the new Street Fighter, and it's like, oh, you want to be part of our crew? Oh, you want to save the kid? Okay. So while you're fighting his like level 1 goons or whatnot, he's in the background just throwing knives and shit. It could either be like a straight throw, or it could.
That's not the big bad. That's actually one of the side guys from the franchise.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know Street Fighter too well. That's my bad.
It's not Street Fighter. That would be Final Fight or Final. Is it Final Fight or Fatal Fury? No, Fatal Fury is the other thing.
Yeah. By the way, it was in Street Fighter 6, and it was that guy with, I think, blonde dreads and sunglasses, wore a biker's vest.
Yeah. That's like the first boss of a thing. He's not the main boss.
Okay. But yeah, either way, it's just having him throw knives, but in this game you have bike chains. It's one thing to have a pipe, it's another thing to just hear a whack of a bike chain crack across a guy's head.
Well, it all depends on the bike chain, really. Like, most of those don't, I don't know if you've ever tried swinging one of those fucking things. They're not exactly easy to swing at people, man. They're not as loose as people think. Now, a loose motorcycle chain, maybe.
Yeah. No, I'm not thinking of it as like a chain that goes around the wheel. I'm thinking it as like a chain to lock it up, like when you put it on the bike rack. Because that's what it looks like to me. Because isn't that just like a chain you would use to lock a bike up with a padlock?
No, that's a chain. That's a chain off an actual bike. You look at how black it is.
Oh, okay. I thought the black was just to, have background shading, to make it look hollow.
Maybe. Who knows?
Either way, it's a chain.
Oh, excuse me. I'll go back to bed, and that's not a good sign. I gotta stay up for another couple hours.
Yeah.
Still haven't had a shower yet, and I was gonna work out today, but I was like, eh.
So we pretty much have the same story.
Yep.
I need to take a shower tonight, but seeing how tight my schedule is going to be, it's like, damn.
I could do what I do. I usually have a shower just before I go to bed.
True. Yeah, typically I like to take my showers between like 6 and 7. Worst case scenario is like 8 o'clock.
I usually just take a half. I take a shower. All depends on how bad the day is. I usually have a hot shower during the winter, and a very cold shower before I go to bed.
For me, I always gotta steam myself.
Yeah.
Because it just relaxes the muscles for me.
Yeah.
It really helps with the back when you get the hot water spray on your lower back, because that's where I got my injury.
Yeah, same here. Mind you, my injury is something I should have, my injury's a joke. Fucking lift up a bottle of water and my back goes pop. But you know what it was? Like all the car accident. It was something I should have,
Yeah. And mine is... honestly, it's not ego lifting in the sense of I was doing it in the gym. Some people could see it as ego lifting. I saw it as a direct order. I had to carry a Pelican case that weighed almost 3 times as heavy as I was. And fortunately, it had wheels on the other end, but just carrying that thing with the handle, I had to put my full body weight into it and lift it. And I was like, where do you want this beer one? And he's like, over there. So I'm like, moving. And then our search and rescue swimmer guy comes over. This dude's fit as a fiddle. Man has a body of a Greek god. All right, it looks like fucking Poseidon. Granted, he has to shave because standards.
Yeah.
But he put his hand on that handle and tried to lift it, and it's like, oh, that couldn't be that heavy. He gripped it, gave it like a tug, and he's like, oh, hell no. I don't know how the fuck you did that.
Yeah,
Retard strength. But
yeah.
the reason I get credit for that injury was it was a lawful order from my superior.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it fucked my back up. But mine was just that. Like no, because like I said, it was things I should have gone. Like my friend said, dude, you didn't go to the hospital when you should have went to the hospital multiple times. Your ass. That's why you got. That's why it hurt. And I'm like, yeah, you're fucking right. I should have just done it.
Oh, man.
But I'm a dumbass, and I should have gone because I knew I was messed up. I knew my back was screwed, and I knew I was having lower back pain for a long time after that one car accident, and then just I went to pick up some bottled water, pop. I went and then I tried to lay down. At first, it was like, oh, just have a shower. I can't. My legs are just I'm twitching. My legs are just spasming right out. I'm like, fuck. So I'm gonna go lay down. I go lay down. Spasming, and then I go to like okay, I stupidly thought to myself, oh, I'll just lay down on the floor and put a pillow on my back behind my back, and now work. I couldn't get up. I was like, nope, I'm fucked.
Oh. Now, when you did go to the doctor, was it like a slipped nerve or something?
It's something to do with the nerves. I've had twitching issues ever since.
Hmm.
Yeah, it just like I said, it's my back was already screwed up from other shit that I had done years ago. And so because I didn't go and treatment and do stuff when I was in a lot of pain that other time, and it wasn't that like, I went, oh, it's not so bad, I'll just take some fucking pills and I'm good. What I should have done was gone got treatment and did the right thing. Nope.
I don't trust pills.
Well, that's all I did was I took a couple T3s and that was the end of that. And I should
Oh.
I should have went and got a lot of treatment. That's what I should have done.
Yeah, was it testosterone, tetranome, fluoride?
Yeah, Tylenol 3.
Yeah, triple T's.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have.
Oh, great news.
Yo.
Well, for anyone who plays Helldivers, which me and Captain Rum Panda, you can catch Captain Rum Panda on YouTube. We're going to be doing a stream at 10. Hopefully his internet doesn't cut out like it did last time. Poor guy had internet issues. But there's a new War Bond coming August 26th that is there for the Xbox players. Though I'm sure we can buy it as well. It's to get them in the game with something familiar. It's Halo related. It's ODST armor, which I'm all for. I'm so happy they did not go with Spartan armor. Because Helldivers are pseudo super soldiers, but they're not Spartans. They're not to that level yet.
I actually hate the Spartan armor. Well, I hate Halo anyway. I hate the Master Chief. I hate a lot of stuff with that game.
That's fair, but fortunately, the weapons. I liked all the weapons that they've showed off. There doesn't
like,
seem to be any like orbital bombardments or anything. It's just going to be three primaries, a secondary, and like paint for your vehicles. The Halo assault rifle, the ODST SMG, and the Halo shotgun, which I'm a big fan of the Halo shotgun. And the secondary is the ODST Magnum with the suppressor. The armor perk is something people have been wanting for a while now. It is stealth related. Your footsteps do not make as audible of a sound. And you are either highly resistant or immune to leg injury.
Well, see, for me, I've always hated power armor from like even Fallout power armor. I'm never a fan of that shit.
I like the Fallout power armor. I think that they do it right, but only the T-51, the classic, the OG, if you will.
What, from Fallout 4?
No, that's T-54.
Huh.
T-51's the one that is in Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. It is like the original set of power armor besides
Well,
the
okay. I don't like.
X-01.
See. Here's my feeling towards power armor when it comes to Fallout power armor. By the way, the sequel, the in December, we're gonna have a. I'll have to figure out a way to get it on. We'll have to watch it together.
Oh, the Fallout TV show.
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch it. We're gonna be recapping.
I can't wait to roll my eyes.
Yeah,
because that was written back in the damaged era.
Yeah, we might need to rent Bob that.
Oh, Chief, can we start calling this era of art the damaged era?
Yeah, I'm starting to
I think we should coin that term. It's the damaged era where nobody knows how to write a proper story. Because they're so worried about pissing off X group.
So much shit in Fallout. Like, I was shocked at what they rep. I am shocked they repped ghoulification like that. Like, I was so shocked by that.
I'm tired of them fucking glazing all over the Brotherhood of Steel. I fucking hate the Brotherhood of Steel. Doesn't matter what coast they come from. I just despise them.
Yeah. This is River City for Stargamer. This is River City. River
Ransom.
City. Yeah, River City Ransom EX.
Only reason I pay attention to this game's name is because it actually looks fucking fun.
Oh, it's a blast.
But yeah. What is it you don't like about power armor?
Well, I don't like the feel of power armor. Like, power armor, you should be you know the loader from the
Aliens?
Yeah, that loader from Aliens. That's what I think power armor should feel like. For me,
oh, dude, that's a mech.
No, that's power
I'd argue the loader is right when power armor just becomes a mech, even though it's just a skeleton.
I disagree. I like that's the only thing I liked about Fallout 4. I like how the power armor felt in Fallout 4. You feel broken when you fucking step into a power armor suit.
Yeah. I don't like how early they give it to you because it's kind of aggravating. I was just like, okay, that's just dumb. But yes, they got the feel for the power armor right on.
Yeah. I kind of agree.
And once again, that's why I like T-51. It's just the classic armor. It's like, would you prefer the Brotherhood of Steel's fancy supercar, or do you want like an old school Corvette Stingray? You know? In mint condition. I'll take the Stingray.
You see, for me, Fallout, like, for example, like, I like Fallout, I like power armor, but I felt like power armor didn't give you much in Fallout 3. In Fallout New Vegas and other Fallout games, I really felt like it didn't give you lots.
And that was true. Some people did make mods for that, where it's not just
way later.
It's not just an outfit. Yeah, that's true. It's not just an outfit anymore. It actually scales you up, and you hold weapons differently. Your stats actually do change.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want when I do stuff like that.
Interesting thing about power armor in Fallout 4, one of the more broken things. Even if all the pieces are broken, I think you could just be in the frame. It has a very high radiation resistance without anything sealing you. Like, you could just take the fucking helmet off, and you'll still have a higher radiation resist than just not wearing the exoskeleton.
Yeah, which to me seems silly.
It is a bit bizarre. I can understand if you have all pieces, even if it's just a bunch of random pieces from different parts. As long as you have a seal, I'm cool with the high radiation resist, but if you take your helmet off, dude, you are cooking. Uh, yeah, recently in like fucking Fallout 76, they added so many different armors.
Yeah.
So those ones, I can get some of them, not all of them, but I can understand some of them. The one that makes sense
Oh, Warhead.
for lore, like 100% to me makes sense, and it would be like a Fallout move. Is the power armor called, I believe, the Excavator, where it was made for a mining company, but it
Why
didn't
not?
go through. It didn't go through because the cost of production. It was cheaper just to get robots, and that's where the people of the town started losing their jobs to the robots.
Yeah, and I like that. I like that. That's actually
That's a
very
very
Fallout.
Fallout storyline. That was like one
Yeah.
of the only things I liked in '76, and that's what the mole men come from. Is they're the Garahan miners.
Yep.
And some of them are trapped in the caves with all the radioactive rocks and uranium, and eventually
All right,
their suits
boys.
sealed onto them. It's like, okay,
Are
I
you
like
guys?
the mole men. The mole men are my favorite enemy in '76.
Yeah. So you boys ready for some cheating? We're doing some cheating.
Oh,
Cheating,
are we
cheating.
going into the Fallout 76 dev room?
No. We are cheating. We got some lotto tickets, boys. Oh no, we didn't win anything. Oh, load state. Gonna do some cheating. Cheating.
Cheetah.
Fourth
Also,
prize. Hey!
also, Chief, it's 8.
Oh, it's 8. Shit.
Yeah,
Okay. We're gonna shit. Is Wolfie there?
I can check.
Damn it! We'll keep cheating. One more cheat. One more cheat. We'll call it. One more cheat. We're cheating.
Stop cheating. Stop it.
Cheating.
So far, nobody's in the movie night stuff yet.
Okay. Well, we'll give Wolfie a heads up. We're going to be starting soon. I want to cheat.
Okay. Well, you're gonna have to type for that. What the hell's the ISIS scroll?
You'll find out once I cheat 1,000 gold. All right.
Oh,
Save, state. Do. Save, state. Save, state. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna cheat. Sorry, try again. Measly fifth prize. Measly fifth. Boo! This sucks.
stinker, no cheating. Bad.
Cheating no jutsu. Cheating no jutsu. Load state again. Come on, give me that fucking first prize, bitches. First prize. First prize. First prize. Ooh, 2 fourth prizes. Oh, that's not bad. I can cheat some more. Okay. I'll 1 second. I'll send a quick message. All right. Let's cheating.
Stop it. Cheating's bad.
Oh, cheat to win. Live to win till you die. Till the light that leaves your eyes. Live to win. Magic boy. If Wolfie says yeah, we're moving up, then we'll move it in. Otherwise, we'll keep doing this until that. Because if Wolfie cancels, we're just gonna cancel, and that means I'm doing this for another half hour.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about? You want to keep talking about Fallout stuff, like things you
I don't
like and
mind talking
dislike?
about Fallout. Like, I wouldn't mind talking about the Kunio-kun franchise.
I don't know anything about that.
This is the franchise we're playing right now. There's actually quite a few games for this franchise. This franchise has been around for a while. You know the video game River City Girls? That's what this is based off of.
Or other way around.
What do you mean?
Because you said River City Girls is based off of
River City Ransom.
No, I know what you mean, but the way you put it is this game was based off of River City Girls originally. That's why I was like, wait a second. But I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean. It just sounded weird.
Okay, dead.
Get them brass knuckles. Get the brass knuckles.
Don't need the brass knuckles. We need to cheat. Cheat.
Stop being a stinker.
Cheat. Yes, we have the power of cheating. We do. There is no try. There's only cheat. Very much cheating I am. I only got a measly prize. Not good. Damn it. Still nothing. Alright. Oh, no! I can't. Okay. Okay, the game is forcing me. I have to load state, unfortunately. Shit! I was hoping that would be still in here. Nope, not in there now. Okay. I have no choice now. I have to wait. I have to hope I get the good lotto tickets. Come on. Come on, third place. First place prize. Give me that 1,000 gold. Give me the $1,000. Fucking shit. Shit. Ah, 100.
You get what you fucking deserve.
Load state again. We cheat again. Live to cheat. Damn it. All right. So let's try again. Measly freeze prize. Sorry, try again. Sorry, try again. Sorry, try again. Sorry, try again. Ah, come on. Come on. Give us the gold. Ah, son of a bitch. All right, let's try again. No, nothing yet. This is a way to get a lot of money if you can get that good gold. I'm actually not cheating. Like I can actually perfect this. There's actually ways of perfecting this. Like if I really wanted to perfect the fuck out of this, here's how I would do it. Okay, you really want to be a bastard. Save state right here. Now, use. Sorry, try again. Okay. Load state. So you can kind of cheat it out a bit. Like if I want to, I could do it again. Sorry, try again. Okay. Or you could do this. There's another trick you could do too. Load state, then go out of here. come back in, try again. Okay, nope. So we go load state. We know this is a cheat. We come back in. Nope. But we're not going to do that. That's a little too much cheating even for me. Come on, give me that gold. Give me that gold. Give me that fucking third place. Give me the third place. Give me the third. At least the third. Come on, you cocksucker. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, let's try again. All right, last time, boys. Ah, come on. Give me that fourth place. I don't mind having 100 gold, but I would have liked it if I would have got that big butt. That big butt. Well, 300. That's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, low tickets. Do 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 do. Oh, we,
Hey,
we're live.
we're live.
Yeah, we're live. Yeah, we're live. So come back in a bit. Yeah. Actually, I don't think they could have heard her anyway, but that's okay. Okay, we're gonna call it after this. I'm gonna max this out one more time, and then I'm gonna get the ISIS scroll because Bob wants to see what the ISIS scroll does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I want that. I want those lotto tickets, boys. Those lotto tickets are like gold if you can get your hands on a lot of them. Okay, so one ISIS scroll coming up. Boom. Toughness increases, like everything increases. That's what the ISIS scroll does. The ISIS scroll max your ass out.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna save state, and we're gonna call it for tonight. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us for our fun and me playing this game. I'm having fun with this, and I like cheating in this game. That is the lotto ticket cheat is one of the best ways to make money in this game. It is absolutely the best way. So we will have fun, and we will talk to you guys next time, and we'll see you next time on Orc War Chief Reviews, and we will talk to you guys later. Have yourselves a very, very good night.